Hey guys, welcome back. My name is Natasha if it is your first time here, and in today's video I'm going to be playing with the new Fenty Beauty cream bronzers and the cream blushes. I just got these in the mail and I'm super excited to play with them. I already have my base going on. Obviously I have eyeshadow and brows, but I also did my concealer and my primer. I didn't put any powder on at all, so we just got an all cream base going right now, and I'm really excited to play with these. So let's just jump on into it. The first ones I'm going to use are the Fenty Beauty Cream Cheeks Out bronzers. So I got the shade 01 Amber. Let me see if I can open it here. And this is just a nice cool toned contour shade. And then I got the shade 02 Butter Biscuit. And this is just a tiny bit darker, but it has a little bit warmer of a tone to it. So I think I'm actually going to go in with this Butter Biscuit one. But I did want to show you guys, I actually have quite a few of the Fenty Beauty matchsticks. And I actually have this one in the shade Amber, which to me, yeah, these are like the exact same shade, but just one in the stick formula and one in this cream formula. So I'm curious to see how different the cream formula is to the stick. So let's just go right in. I think I'm going to go in with Butter Biscuit because I want a little bit warmer of a bronze today. I don't want too much of just like a cool, strict contour. So let me clip my hair back. Okay, cute. And then I'm just going to go right in on this. I'm going to go in with this Eco Tools Seamless Stippling Brush. This is like my favorite brush to use when I use cream products, and I actually haven't even touched this yet, so I'm not even really sure what the texture is like. Seems pretty soft to me. Alright, and let's just go right in. Might have picked up too much of my brush. I'm actually going to switch brushes because I think I loaded up way too much product on this. And I'm going to switch over to the e.l.f. Buffing Foundation brush. This is a really nice buffing brush. I love using this. I really like this color. I think this color is like a perfect bronze shade for me. Got me thinking about you, and I'm thinking. I blended it out really nicely, really fast. About all the things that we used to do, thoughts are coming in a wave. So I say it to your face. Better only tell the truth. Yeah, I'm trusting you. Every time you come around, make me think you my dude. Think I know you either way. Yeah, I know you want me stay. Yeah. I feel like that blended out so easy and so smoothly. I really like the matchstick formula and I haven't ever had any issues with this. So I had pretty high hopes for this cream bronzing product, and I think it blended out really nicely and just kind of just like melded right into my skin, gave a nice bronze. Let's do my jawline a little bit. So are you down to ride with a bitch like me? Will you come around with a bitch like me? Told you don't play around with a bitch like me, cause I've been around and you've been around. Cute. Let me look a little bit closer at myself. I'm not gonna lie, I had pretty high hopes for these cream bronzers, so I feel like I don't have a lot to say. They blended out really nicely. I did a really good color match. It's giving me a nice bronze. Usually when I do a cream bronzer, I almost always layer it with a powder bronzer on top. Just what I do just to make it last a little bit longer. But today I think I want to go in with just creams so I see how well these products all kind of melt into each other. So, pretty happy with the bronze. Like I said, I didn't really have any negative thoughts on it. I thought it was going to perform well, and it performed exactly how I thought. Let's move on to the blushes because before I even use them, I already have some thoughts on it. These bronzers were $32 a piece. God, look how many fingerprints is already all over these packaging. Like, the packaging is so pretty, but honestly, it just looks like fingerprints after 2 minutes of using it. So like I said, the bronzers were $32 a piece and the blushes were $20. But also, let's look at this size comparison here. Blush, bronzer. The blush is so tiny. When I got these in the mail, I was not expecting them to be so tiny, and I actually pulled out a few different products to kind of give you a size comparison. Firstly, I actually have, this is a mini kilowatt foil in the shade Sandcastle. This is actually what I have all over my lid today. So this is just a mini of the kilowatt foil, and it is the exact same component as the blush. Exact same one, super small. Super small. And then I brought out, this is a Urban Decay single eyeshadow, so just, you know, one single eyeshadow. And then compared to this is a little bit bigger, but they're pretty similar in size. Like, this is so tiny. I did not expect it to be this tiny. Maybe it's super pigmented, who knows, we're about to find out. I got 4 different shades. So I got this shade right here in Fuego Flush, which is just like a nice orangey with like some shimmer in it. I got the shade Strawberry Drip, which is a nice like hot pink matte shade. I don't know if it's matte when it's a cream, but there's just no shimmer in it. And I got the shade Daiquiri Dip, which is another really bold shade. This is like a hot red shade. Really pretty. And then lastly, I got the shade Petal Poppin', which is more of like a neutral pinky shade. Really cute. I got 4 shades. I believe there's like 10 shades, 14 shades. There's quite a few of them. I don't know off the top of my head, but I bought 4 different ones, and let's try them out. I'm actually pretty excited about these, but I don't know what shade I want to do. I think I should do Petal Poppin' because it goes best with what I got going on here, but I might want to mix some shades. I'm going to start by going in with this Petal Poppin' shade just to start off, just to see how it goes. And I'm going to take this Real Techniques Insta Pop Cheek Brush. I actually have been really liking this brush when I go in for cream products. But also, like, look, this brush head is like bigger than this whole inside. Should I touch it with my finger? Very smooth. It almost turns like liquidy with your touch. Okay, now let's go in to my cheek and see how this applies. I'ma keep it right for you, baby. I'ma do whatever. Pretty. Looks like I might need to layer it up a little bit though, because it's not giving me like a crazy amount of pigment. See, these are so small that I'm already getting it so dirty just from my brush because the brush is like bigger. So you might have to just use like your fingers with this product, but who knows. Okay, once you start to layer it up, it looks really nice. I'm not the girl that you used to, making me smile, you're that dude. I set me up cause we're so cool. Yeah, we're so cool. Not the girl that you used to. So same with cream blushes. I almost always put a powder blush on top just to kind of hold it in, especially since I feel like blush is like the first thing that fades from your face. But just with the cream on, it's cute. I think it's cute. It goes on nice with the brush. I did have to build it up a little bit for it to really like kind of show up pigment. But this is a lighter, you know, more nudie pink kind of flush type of shade. Really cute. Honestly, my biggest complaint that I have with these is the size of them because I don't know. I've heard a few people be like, well, it was only $20. And I'm like, yeah, but that's $20. Like a ColourPop. This is a Super Shock blush. And this is bigger even just when you open it. In pan size, it's way bigger. So I don't know, maybe I'm just being like a little snobby about it, but I feel like these are just like so teeny tiny. I guess like if you're traveling or you're packing your makeup or whatever, these are like cute and small and don't take up that much room. But it seems funny to me that like she would come out with a cream bronzer and a blush at the same time, call them the same product. They're called the Cheeks Out cream products, and the bronzer is $12 more and huge. So I just feel like I would have spent the $32 on this. I would have spent the $20 and I would have spent the $32 on this if this was this size. You know what I mean? But whatever, it's a cute blush. Let me look at these other ones, see if maybe I want to add a little bit. You know what? I'm just going to actually swatch these, which I never do. You guys know I'm not a swatch person, but I just got to see. This is the shade Daiquiri Dip. Okay. I mean, it's really pretty. They all kind of have, I noticed, like a sheeny finish. So that is Daiquiri Dip. Next one I'm going to do is the Fuego Flush. Let's get in there. These are the world's worst swatches. Oh my god, literally the worst swatch in the world. But the Fuego Flush one's really pretty because this one seems to me almost more like it could be used as a bronzer topper because it does have that orangey base to it. You guys already saw Petal Pop It on my face. And then lastly, I got Strawberry Drip. Let's see if I can do this one any better. Oh my god, I suck at swatches so bad. So then on the bottom there is Strawberry Drip. They're all really pigmented. They're all really pretty. Honestly, my biggest complaint is just the size, which is like, I'll get into that a little bit later. I'm going to hop off camera and kind of finish up my face, put on a lip, put on some mascara, and then I'll come back and I'll give you kind of my full thoughts on the product. So I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I finished up my face. I actually didn't add any powdered bronzers or blushes because I kind of want to see how these hold up throughout the day. I did go in and use my Fenty Beauty Full Frontal Mascara, best mascara ever, and I also went in with the Fenty Beauty Gloss Bomb over, hold please, the Fenty Beauty Mademoiselle lipstick in the shade Single. I really love these lipsticks too. So I'm a huge Fenty fan. I like pretty much every product that she's come out with. I think the Fenty products are amazing. One of the best makeup lines out there for show. So let's dive in and talk about these cream bronzers and blushers. That's what we're here for. So cream bronzers, $32. I like the packaging. Like I said though, this kind of packaging, like I already wiped it off, but it's fingerprint central. Okay, that's what it is. I think the shades are nice. They blended out really nice. I really like them. I'm excited to use them more. I think these are great. Totally worth it. Also, though, I will say, if you have the matchsticks, though, they're almost like the same thing. The matchstick is a little bit more dry, but not in a bad way. It's just in a stick formula, so it's a little bit more dry, a little bit more to work with. And these are very creamy, very... I don't know what word to use. Like, I don't think wet is the right word, but they're just like more creamy, more pliable, more workable. These are a little bit more stiff. So really it's just kind of up to your preference on here, but I don't necessarily think that you need both. I think either get the matchsticks or get these, or get both if you're like, I'm living my life. Do you, okay? So I'm really into the bronzers. I think these are great. The blushes. The blushes are really good, okay? I liked the formula. I liked the colors. It went on really nice. It looks really good on my skin. It just kind of melted in. Gives me like a nice sheen, a nice like flushed from within glow type of look. I love the color range. They have purples and reds and all crazy colors. I just am so confused by the sizing of the product. That's honestly the one complaint I have, and the main complaint I have is I don't understand if maybe they were just thinking like, oh, people aren't going to pay $32 for a cream blush. Like for me personally, if these were the same size and this was also $32, I still would have bought this because it's a Fenty product and because I know Fenty products are quality, you know? So I don't know. I still think these are great. I do think $20 is like a little expensive if you're going to go in for a cream blush, and the fact that it is so small that unless you're using your fingers, if you're using a brush or a sponge, you're going to get the component so dirty on the inside, which is what I've already done even from just like running my finger through them, I've gotten them a little dirty so far. So really, I guess just the complaint is that the container is too small. I think it's too small of a product. I think they should have made it bigger, and they should have charged a little bit more if they were going to do that. That's that. That's all I have to say. I do think the blushes are nice. I think if you want to go out there and buy them, totally do it. Check it out. I also think the matchstick blushes are really great as well. Like, for instance, I have these two shades right here. This is Yacht Life and Trippin', and these are more of like a metallic-y, pretty shimmery blush. And just like the bronzing matchstick, they're definitely more firm, a little bit more dry. Like, the formula between these are completely different, but with like the bronzer, to me it doesn't matter as much, but with the blush, I would say like I do prefer this cream formula over the matchstick formula in the blush, but I feel like this is a better deal. Is anything I'm saying making sense here today? I don't know. Honestly, the only complaint I have is that these are so small. Why are these so small? Why? But I mean, Fenty did it again. I think they're great products. I don't really have too much to say. Literally, my only complaint is that they're super small. I think if you're into them, go ahead and check it out. Maybe just buy one at a time to test it out really before you buy a bunch of them and you're like, I just spent, you know, $20 a piece on all these tiny little blushes. Like, who knows? Okay? Do you. Buy what you want to buy. Do what you want to do. This is just my opinion. I think they're too small. I think the product works great. And that's all. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope this was helpful for you. I hope it was entertaining for you. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I post here on YouTube every Tuesday and Friday. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.